On today's adventure, we're doing a full tour of the new Hotel Indigo in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Once in the lobby, we'll work our way back to their infinity pool that has a bar you can swim up to, and their poolside cabanas, which are included if you get one of their 4 suites. We'll show you what a family suite is like that has an absolutely incredible view of downtown Gatlinburg and surrounding Smoky Mountains, as well as their presidential suite, which has a giant soaking tub you could enjoy for hours within this massive bathroom. We'll also cover what a standard room is like to help you determine if you want a city view or a mountain coaster view, and if you want to pay extra to get one of their 20 balcony rooms. Once at the top, we'll show you what their fitness room is like and tour their Altitude Rooftop Bar with the owner as we go over what food they will serve and tour what is now one of the largest rooftop bars in Gatlinburg that anyone can come to enjoy, whether you want to just enjoy the views and relax with a drink, or if you want to dance the night away on their LED dance floor. So whether you're looking for a place to stay or just want to get a look inside this new Gatlinburg hotel, we hope you enjoy this video.
So as we work our way into downtown Gatlinburg, let me show you exactly where this hotel is and how to get to it. We'll check out the parking and then head inside. So once we come up to traffic light 3, right across from Speedworks and Old Reds, we're gonna take a left and go up the road just a little bit here. And up on the left, I can see Hotel Indigo. So we're going to take a left just before we get to the Gatlinburg tattoo shop here. They're still doing some construction. It looks like there's a little more parking on the back side here, but you could pull up here to get checked in, it looks like. So now that we've parked, it does look like there is a parking garage that you can access here on this back side to park. We're gonna go inside, but I want to point out there are no balconies on this back side. I believe it is the mountain coaster view, which we'll be seeing in just a little bit. So it looks like there are 20 different balconies with their city view rooms, which we're gonna go check out. And it looks like you can access the parking garage on this side. Let's head inside and check out what the hotel is like on the inside. As you first walk in, they've got some seating over to the right. They do have an elevator if you need to use that for a wheelchair. And we're just going to take these stairs and walk up here to check out the lobby. Once you walk into the lobby, if you come over here to your left, got a little area to sit. They got a TV up on the wall. But one of the things I love about this hotel is its location and how it gives you a fantastic view of downtown and the mountains, which we'll see as we go up into some rooms. But just want to give you a quick look at this lobby area, which has a nice little fireplace that wraps around. Got some more seating over here with some tables looking out onto downtown. Next to that, you have this little cafe area, which will be serving up Starbucks coffee. Might have some little pastry items. And you've got the front desk. They're still putting out some artwork and putting everything together over here. I love this picture of this bear up at the front. So here's a look at the front desk in which you'll check in. Over here, they do have a pantry area, which will have a number of different snacks and drinks or some items that you might need while you're here in case you forget them at home. We got a little place for luggage over here and some stairs. I think we need to head down towards the pool. Let me walk down the hallway here and go show you what the pool is like. We got a number of rooms are all open. I'll show you what a standard room is like as well as a suite in just a little bit. They've got a ramp or you can walk up these stairs They're still getting the furniture situated, but they'll have 4 cabanas. If you're staying in a suite, you'll get a cabana included, but has a nice little infinity end over here looking out at downtown. Looks like a max depth of about 4 feet. So little shallow area here. I'm assuming they'll put some lounge chairs in this shallow area, but here is the view from the pool. You've got lots of lounge chairs over here. And again, 4 different cabanas that you'll get if you're in one of the suites. And as I've walked around the corner, this will be a bar. So if you are in the pool, you can come up to one of these seats and you'll be able to have a poolside bar as you look off into downtown Gatlinburg. Let me show you what they have over here real quick. So I have this outdoor kind of courtyard area next to the pool. So I believe over here they're going to have a little putting green, but this space next to the pool gives them some freedom to put some different furniture, maybe a fire pit in the future. So we'll see how this area develops as they finish up construction. I think we need to head upstairs to check out some different rooms. So we've come to the end of the hallway here. Let's check out one of their 4 different suites that you can stay in. As you come inside, there's again lots of construction still going on. But as you come over here to the left, you have a bathroom in here, which is very nice with some artwork over here of the area. Very spacious, very nice little bathroom here. And then you have the master bedroom over here to the right, which again, they're kind of putting the furniture together with a TV over here on the wall. And I'm going to show you the view that you get from the master bedroom and that you would get from this living room area. This view is incredible. You have a TV out here, so you have a little couch and everyone can hang out in here and check out this view from this little corner suite here. It's absolutely incredible. You can see the Space Needle off in the distance. You can see Gatlinburg trolleys going by. And so you could sit out here in the morning, in the evening, and enjoy the view of the mountains and downtown Gatlinburg from here. So if they had a parade going on, this is a great seat to watch the parade, or if they have fireworks going on over at the Space Needle, you can see them right here from this living room area with a TV over here. And they're finishing up this bar area that each suite will have. Each suite will also have a butler that will make sure it's stocked with all of the things that you are looking to have it stocked with. And they have this door right here that connects over to kind of the kids area or whoever is staying with you. You got this bathroom, similar artwork, nice size little shower here. And then you've got 2 queen beds in this part of the suite. Some beautiful artwork up above, and got a TV over here, little desk, some storage, and they have a balcony over here, which is going to give us that same great view. So 20 different balconies that this place has. So you can come out here if the weather's nice and enjoy looking down at downtown Gatlinburg and off into the Great Smoky Mountains. It's an amazing view. All right, let's see if we can head back in and check out another style room. We made it up to the 5th floor. At the end of the hallway here in 502 is their presidential suite. Got a little bench over here and a mirror when you first walk in, a sink over here, and this is absolutely beautiful. The desk over here and a lamp, same view that we saw a little bit higher as we're now up on the 5th floor. The last one was on the 4th floor, but I love this living room and these giant windows. A lot of natural light coming in, very just relaxing to sit out here, look out at downtown at the view we've been checking out. And you can see the TV on the wall over here. So from the living room, we go into the bedroom, got some fall leaves, which I'm looking forward to, some fall weather and fall colors. But check out this giant king bed. Got a TV over here and that view out this little window over here. So lots of places to sit, relax in the bedroom here. And as we go into this master bathroom, it is absolutely beautiful. It's got a little chair to do makeup. Got this huge tub over here. Got a toilet in the corner. They haven't put up a mirror yet. And then you have this shower. Let's see if I can open it up. So very nice little shower, lots of lighting. Very, very nice shower here in the presidential suite. So that is an option for you if you really want to live it up and book the presidential suite. You can, which has this little closet, which is a giant closet, probably one of the bigger ones I've seen at a hotel. Again, just an amazing view out the master bedroom and this living room area. Probably my favorite feature is these giant windows and the view you get. Now that we've checked out some amazing suites, let me show you what a standard room here. This is a double queen. So when we first walk in, you have the bathroom to the right with a very similar shower to the ones we've been looking at. Looks like the same style artwork, toilet, and a nice little vanity over here. Does look like you get a dryer. So here's a look at the bathroom with this sliding door that you can close. You could get more than one room and combine them, because they have this door over here. So they haven't put the sheets on the beds in this particular room, but it's kind of like that first suite we looked into as far as the artwork up on the wall. We've got some lamps. Let's see, it does look like they have the latest and greatest when it comes to USB outlets, and got a nice little alarm clock over here, which also has some USB outlets. So this is, again, a double queen. I'm going to show you the view off the other side of the hotel in just a moment. Got a desk and a TV. Some storage over here with a little ice bucket, and you can slide this open. You do have a safe down here and a handheld steamer and plenty of storage. And here I wanted to show you, got this little couch, and the view off the back on this side is also really nice, as we can look down and see the river off the back side of the hotel, and you're able to watch people on the mountain coaster. But if it's time to get some R&R and you want to close off the window, you can just use this right here to pull down the sheer, and I can stop it, and then I can also pull down the blackout curtain, so you have the ability to black out your room if you want to get some rest. Put those back up, and that is a look at a standard double queen room here at the Hotel Indigo in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. As I work my way to the next room, I just want to show you in the hallway, they do have little ice vending, and maybe they'll have a microwave here as they have an outlet. It looks like perhaps a microwave could go there. So we checked out a double queen. Here is a standard king. It looks like when you walk in, the bathroom is very similar to the queen room. And again, instead of 2 queen beds, you get a king. Again, they don't have the sheets on the bed right now, but just want to give you a little sneak peek at what the layout will be like. And as we were in the queen room, that was considered a mountain coaster view. And again, this is a city view. So when you go to book online, you might see either city view or mountain coaster view. Those are going to be your 2 options. So this one does not have a balcony, but the king room next door does. So it's going to be a similar layout. Instead of that red long couch, they have one little chair here. And again, you're able to now walk out on to your own balcony. They have 20 different balconies. This one with that city view. So I made up to the 6th floor. We're going to check out the Altitude Rooftop Bar in a moment, but we're going to just walk you through their gym real quick. You can see it says Rise and Climb up on the wall. We've got some different benches and elliptical. We got 2 different treadmills, an exercise bike. And if you are on one of these pieces of equipment, you're getting that mountain coaster view and down at the river on this side of the property. So got some more fitness equipment over here and have some water bottles, some towels. And if you go through this door over here, it will get you to the restrooms. Let's go back out around and check out this rooftop bar. I'm very excited for this to open. So now that we've checked out the gym, I have Victor here, who's the owner of the hotel, and he's going to give us a tour of the Altitude Rooftop Bar. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
So let's start with the name, Altitude. You know, it was a lot of thought process before we put that name up. We had a multiple name choose, and we went through Altitude because it really says what we are, right? We are at the highest point in Gatlinburg downtown. So the view is amazing. We want people to know about the view. So that's the reason we named Altitude Rooftop Bar. So that's where we begin, and you can see the sign. Now as you walk in a restaurant, and we have a window throughout the area which shows the whole Gatlinburg. We do have an outdoor area which is about somewhere 7,000 to 8,000 square feet. The overall top floor is about close to 16,000 square feet, which has a indoor and outdoor restaurant, indoor and outdoor bar. That bar can be opened up during the good weather day. It's a garage door, so it can serve inside and outside. We have fitness center on top floor. We really like people not being holed up in a closed space. So a fitness center, which in your video says a lot of window, gives them a look of outside. The reason to build this hotel right at this location is about giving people a view of the Gatlinburg, what people come for. They wanted to come, they wanted to connect to nature, they wanted to be left alone, they wanted to be in a peace. So come outside and I'll show you how we designed this space based on any different day. Now we have light rain and you want to sit outside, that's where this covered area comes in place. So you can be outside in covered area and can enjoy a rain. If you really like sun on the early spring or early fall, when the sun is not too hot, you can be outside and can enjoy this area. And now you are really a party person, right? Then we have a dance floor that light up at the night based on your mood. So we have a 24 by 24 dance floor, which you can see here. Now you could be a game person and you're visiting a town and want to watch a game on the big screen. That's where we have a big screen to play a game on the game day. So the idea is, let's give everybody something to enjoy a Gatlinburg a little more. So either you are a party person or you're a game person or you like the real peace, and look at the view out there. And there's no obstruction, you can see the whole Gatlinburg. So you are very close to downtown. You are in actually downtown. When you walk down, you are on the strip, and when you walk up at this floor, and you will be left alone by yourself. So it's a great view. So every time we hit the rain, the Smoky Mountain, the people come for Smoky Mountain, right? You can really see behind the Park Vista the clouds start going up. And you can see the clouds started going up that side too. A few days back, the funny story, there was a gentleman from Chicago. He'd never been to Smoky Mountain, and it was really hot day. And I told him about, how it's changed once the rain comes. And when he was there and he seen that cloud coming up, like, it was very, very much funny for him. Like, he almost felt like, there was some smoke machine that we installed to let the smoke comes out. So, a lot of people surprised how it changed the view. A lot of days we have a rain this side of the town and really have no rain. And people come up here and like, hey, there's a rain and there's no rain. So it's just different view every time you walk in. I'm sure in the fall season with all this tree, there'll be whole different things. In the winter, with the snow, it will be a different, and spring, So every time you walk up here, you will have that best possible view. We also kind of working on adding on the top floor here, where people can take 360 picture. Something that is in the process will happen in next few months, but that will allow people to take a 360 picture.
Nice.
We added an infinity edge pool, which you can go from the end and can look down, but we have very good outdoor area, swimming pool, and we have a swim up bar. So, people who really thinks that, getting in the water and having a drink, yes, we have that. We have a changing room down there, so if they feel they need to go with the family, need to take their changing stuff, it's all there. And that's about another 7,000 square feet space we added. So we got something for everybody, for kids, for adult, for a person who loves food, because we're gonna have a different kind of cuisine. So when we talk about the rooftop floor and what kind of food, we actually have a little bit of mixed up everything. That means Mexican, that means American, that means Italian. And it would be a lot of small plates that people can try and figure out like what kind of food it is and if they like or not. Or they can share some of the stuff with their friends. We did actually get this kind of table right here. Funny thing, because a lot of friends stand out, want to have a drink, and next thing they know, they are in talk and the drinks get hotter. So we got the ice bucket built in here just for those people who want to have this drink stays cold while they are talking.
Nice. When it comes to the restaurant, you don't have to be staying at the hotel. Anyone can come
walk
and
in.
enjoy the restaurant.
This property built for everybody. That means all age group, people from the hotel, people from outside the hotel, the local community, anybody who would like to come and see the Gatlinburg from the best possible location. That's why we built this.
So if I was staying in Pigeon Forge with my wife and I decided, let's go up to the Hotel Indigo in Gatlinburg and just enjoy the view from the bar, get a beverage or two and some snacks, we're able to do that.
Yeah, for sure. More than welcome.
Awesome.
Yeah, we would love to have everyone come and enjoy the Gatlinburg.
Awesome.
And more people come is better because, I can put out all the furniture, all the landscaping, all the beautification, but without the people, the place is just a building. So yeah, we would have every single person who wants to come here because people makes the place.
And you don't have to be a good dancer to come dance, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can be a dancer. If you're a good dancer, you need to be there on the white things, right?
White? Okay.
Yeah, that's the centerpiece, right? That's for a good dancer.
So I'm gonna stay out here on the edges because I'm not a very good dancer, so but I can still dance.
Or you can go just upstairs, which is the next floor we are building here.
Yes.
And that means you can watch the people how they dance from there if you're not a good dancer.
Okay, I might be up there then. That sounds like my spot. So it's great to talk to the owner to get a little more insight on the rooftop patio area up here. They do have a meeting room, which they're currently having a meeting right now. And then over here in the corner is where they will serve breakfast. It's my understanding when you stay here, you'll get a credit. You could use it towards breakfast, or you could use it towards dinner items. So I'm excited to come back up here on a date night with Brie. When we do, we'll try to go over everything that they have on the menu that they're putting final touches on right now. So now that we've checked out the hotel, I want to go over a few frequently asked questions. First one is it dog friendly? The answer is yes. If you have the right size dog and adhere to the dog rules, you could bring your dog to this hotel. They do indeed have some ADA rooms, if you're wondering. Didn't show them in this video, but that's why they have that elevator when you first walk in. So if you are in a wheelchair or a family member is, you can still utilize this hotel. So as far as when it's going to open, it should be sometime mid-August. And as far as pricing of the rooms, they don't quite have their website up and running yet where you can check the different booking dates and prices. So that will vary based on the time of year you come. For example, to book a room here in January when it's slow season will be a lot cheaper than, say, in the middle of summer when it's busy season. When the website is up and running, I'll put that website link down in the description. So you can always go there, check out the different type of room you're interested in and the dates you're looking at to see the exact pricing on the different types of rooms. But a big thanks to Hotel Indigo Gatlinburg for having me out to show you guys what it's like on the inside. If you found this video helpful or enjoyable, just do me a big favor, simply like the video before you leave. Feel free to ask any questions or share your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you on the next adventure.